Hello good people, it's me Kumana, your money manager. In today's video, I'm excited to give you an update on our Bachelor Pads series. The last time I gave you an update, it was on our roofing costs. So today we're going to look at the interior and part of the exterior. The exterior, we're just going to update you on the plastering, the outside plastering. So we are making progress, but do remember that we are doing this project from pocket. Therefore, we are building stage by stage after accumulating whatever we're able to accumulate. So we are not using a loan. This is why the project is going to move at our pace, because we're building on a budget. So I'm happy to take you through the progress that we have made so far. Remember, the intention of sharing this with you is to help you. Maybe you're doing a similar project, so therefore you can use this information to benchmark. Maybe you'd want to do a similar project in the future. This will also be beneficial to you for benchmarking purposes and just understanding what really goes on when you do property for investment. So let me take you through what we have done so far. Let me take you through our windows and plastering. We're looking at the total material cost as well as the labor. So for the windows, like I've said, we ended up resolving to go with the already made aluminum windows. In the previous unit that we made, I've highlighted that it was too expensive to go for customization, custom made windows. And there with the custom made windows, we paid a total of 11,000, somewhere there. But now with this ready-made windows that we got from Jamal and one from Builders World, we only spent a total of 5,487 pula 9 thebe. That's half that cost. You can see half of 11,000 is 5,500, but we spent 5,487 pula 9 thebe just on the windows. And then the other materials, this is the cement, the crusher dust and the sand. Total materials for plastering, we spent a total of 10,364 pula 74 thebe. That is the total materials for plastering and the windows. I've included the windows in this. And then for labor, we paid a total of 7,400. How do we break down this 7,400? This is made up of interior plastering was the most expensive one at 3,800, and exterior plastering was just 2,800, and then there was the flooring, just maybe leveling the floor to ready it for tiling. We paid 800 for this, so that is a total of 7,400. So total cost for plastering and windows came up to 17,764 pula 74 thebe. That's the total that we paid for plastering. We move right along to the next stage. So after plastering, we did the ceiling. Ceiling, ceiling sometimes will think that is the most expensive thing, but I've realized that when it comes to interior, ceiling is one of the manageable things. And for this one, we went with rhino boards. I really prefer rhino boards. I don't like PVC. That's actually our preference. And here, this is the total cost that we paid for material, the rhino boards, the cornice, and the timber. We paid 5,427 pula 75 thebe rather, and the total for labor was 2,800. So in total, materials plus labor, we paid 8,227 pula 75 thebe. That's it on the ceiling, and we were done, and it's looking quite nice. As you can see it here, what we've done is we just wanted to make it a little bit fancy, not too much fancy, but not just the flat ceiling. So we decided to drop the kitchen a little bit. I think it was 15 centimeters drop, somewhere there, 15 centimeters drop. Yes, it didn't come out maybe perfectly the way that I wanted it to be, but that's still okay. I think with the next unit we will even drop it further, because I wanted to drop it like maybe 20 centimeters, not 15 centimeters. So I wanted the step to be really visible. But anyway, it's still fun. We love it. So, and then after the ceiling, we did the tiling. I tell you, tiling is expensive, right? And because a lot of things that you are going to buy, the inputs, the tiles, the spacers, even though the spacers are not really expensive, the adhesive, the grout. So tiling is one of the most expensive things you can do in your house. So how much did we spend on tiling? Just total materials, we spent 13,415 pula 93 thebe. That's the total material cost of tiling. And then labor, how much did we pay for labor? We paid 3,500 for labor. And tiling here, it entailed tiling the sitting room, tiling the kitchen area, tiling the bedroom, and also tiling the bathroom. So this also included the walls for the bathroom, as well as the walls for the kitchen, as well as the kitchen counters. So we tiled the kitchen counters, and this is the total that we paid. So total cost, we paid 16,915 pula 93 tebe. That's the total that we paid on tiling. So after tiling, we moved right along to painting. So painting, how much did we spend on painting? This is also one of the manageable ones. So for painting, total materials, we paid 3,344 pula 57 tebe. That's the total cost of materials. And then labor, we paid 2,700. And our tiling and our painting was just done by one person. This is somebody that we've been dealing with for quite a long time, so we're happy with his workmanship. So total, how much did we pay for painting? We paid a total of 6,044 pula 57 tebe. And then finally, the last thing that I want to share with you is the doors. Yes, we bought 6 panel Miranti doors for the front door and the back door, and then inside we just bought the normal doors that are not really so expensive. And how much did we pay for the doors? This is the doors as well as the locks. So material, we paid a total of 4,436 pula 23 tebe. And for labor, we paid 150 per door. This is 4 doors. This is a total of 600. So this is all that we paid on the interiors. This is what I wanted to share with you today. So overall, how much did we pay on all of these things? Our overall material cost was 36,989 pula 22 tebe, and our overall labor cost was 17,000 pula. So total labor plus materials as 53,989 pula 22 tebe. This is how much we paid for plastering, windows, doors, ceiling, tiling, as well as the painting, just shy of 60,000 pula. So if you are looking to do a similar project, this is what maybe you should prepare for. Fortunately, I don't have the specific measurements to share with you today for this bachelor pad, but this is not just your standard bachelor pad. It's so spacious. We made it very spacious deliberately. So in the next video, as I'll be taking you through some of the last interiors, I would definitely share with you the dimensions of our bachelor pad. So this is all that I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you will use this for benchmarking, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. Bye.